What is up, guys? My name is Breaking Trails. I'm going to be showing you how to make your very own scare maze with everything around the house: some sheets, wire, cable ties, string, a few Halloween decorations and some clever lighting. Let's go. Okay guys, so I'm going to be taking you through what I've already done already. I did what I'm about to show you yesterday. Today I'm going to be still constructing some of the walls and maybe putting a couple of props in as well. So by here you have the main entrance area where people are going to gather ready to go into the scare maze. I've already put some tarpaulin up. Bearing in mind, guys, it is still very messy here. I'm still in construction at the moment. All this will be cleared away. I'm still constructing the wall area by here. Held on, I've got long cable, very strong cable stretching from here all the way to the tree up there. So this wall is going to be high up like that as well. So this is where the main guests walk through. Again, guys, I do apologize about the mess. I'm still in construction of the maze itself. So here we have a couple of more walls, a bit of spray paint on there. Again, there's poles tying each one, and hopefully if I got enough fabric, I'm going to be doing some kind of roofing area by here. So our guests keep on walking through the woods here. Again, there will be walls somewhat. I've got a couple of sheets here as well, where a couple of people can hide behind and do a couple of scares, jump out, do a couple of jump scares while people are walking up the path. By here we got a bit of a rat run as well. So you can see there's a bit of a space for people to walk up and down by there, and there's a gap for a few jump scares while people are walking up this path. Carry on. We've got a bit of a tent as well, which I'm going to make something of. I got a dead body in a body bag, and I got a couple of skeletons as well. So I'm going to be putting something in that tent as well, making it a bit spooky, putting a couple of leaves on the top, making it look like it's really old and really dated and been here for a long time. So we come to the finale of the maze by here. Got some really old sheets. I've had these sheets for a long time, and as you can see, they started to mold and everything. Looks really good, gives a really good effect. And you got the finale scene where there's going to be some kind of body bag or skeleton at the end of the maze. So this is the end of the maze, guys. As you can see, it is very long, stretches all the way from the bottom all the way to the top. Bearing in mind, this is only a walkthrough, it's not an actual maze itself. So it's a walkthrough for my community, because where I live there's not really much going on in the way of Halloween events. So I'm doing my very own walkthrough with the help of my friend Kelly's garden. She's got a fantastic garden. Brings you all the way up to the woods, so I'm utilizing this space to make a scare maze. Also as well, there's going to be fog effects, there's going to be strobe effects, there's going to be jump scares, there's going to be plenty of props in this scare maze. So I'm going to put you on time lapse now, guys, and you can check me out building the scare maze. Okay, scare maze is all complete, guys. You've seen the time lapse of me constructing some of the walls. I now deserve a nice cuppa with a fabulous mum cup for some reason. I was taking through the scare maze, guys. By here we got the inflatable arch. Going to be kind of the entry point to the scare maze. Just down there is a strobe light hidden. Obviously it's going to look a lot better in the dark. Little Hope Woods. That's made out of an old bedpost, actually, guys. So everything in the scare maze, guys, is kind of household items, your everyday items. So you got a couple of posters here. You got hidden, it goes off. Got a couple of pictures, old family pictures, bit of a backdrop from an old mouldy sheet. Some bits and bobs, some old tarp with some zombie outbreak signs. So everyone's going to be coming up here through the scare maze. So here we go into the actual scare maze. Obviously this is all weed control, guys, that I've had for years. It's quite a long roll of it, so obviously it makes for a brilliant wall. Bit of a decoration by there, hanging from some tomato planters or bamboo sticks, which I use for gardening. And you got some old lanterns as well, guys, which I've got a battery operated tea light in. The lanterns are actually picked up from the skip. They were about £4 for about 4 or 5 of them. Really good deal there, guys. We've got some more decorations hanging, an old bed sheet, with a mask. We've also got an outside light, quite a bright light to kind of light the path as people are coming up. Hidden behind here, guys, is my plug socket with a fog machine. It's a bit bright there, guys, sorry. I'll show you the fog on the way down now. Just behind there we've got another strobe light. Bit of a beware sign. Plenty of old sheets. Bit of a zombie mask there. This is all held up by strimmer wire, guys, believe it or not. Really thick strimmer wire. Just tied it around the trees. Make it secure so it holds up the sheets. Bit of a graveyard scene as well, guys, with a little spotlight just by there. The spotlights are £5 in home bargains for 3 of them. Got an old Annabelle costume by there, hanging from the tree. Again, plenty of old sheets, which I've just sprayed with blood and black paint as well. So here we go into the actual crawl space itself. All this is painted with blood, very nice. Makes for a good element of the maze as well, guys, because you've got to crouch down. And by here we have our tent. It's an old disused tent, wasn't needed anymore, so we've just kind of chucked it in the woods, put some cobweb around it, some candle lights there, a bit of a skeleton in the tent as well with some caution tape around him, a bit of a heart by there as well, guys. And I put another one of those spotlights underneath the skeleton so it lights it up. Oh my God. So we come out of the crawl space, guys. By here we've got a bit of a chainsaw. Plenty of old sheets as well, just cut up and by scissors. Hanging from one of these bamboo shoots as well, we've got a bit of an amputated leg, chainsaw, plenty of other sheets around. And at the end of the maze, guys, we've got this pretty spooky lady who does actually go off as well. I don't think I've put batteries in there yet, but she does glow up and light up. We've got plenty of hanging decorations up here.
And look.
And we've got a bit of a zombie by there. And there's a dead body in a body bag with another one of those spotlights underneath it. So as I said, coming up the maze, guys, we have got a fog machine hidden behind this black weed control via remote control. The fog machine's actually £30. So as you can see, it's going to blow fog all the way down, and it's going to drift down to the scare maze itself, to the path. Fills up quite nicely, and it flows through the woods as well. So yeah, looking very, very good. Take you guys round in the dark as well when our scare maze opens. So here we go, guys. It is night time, as you can tell, just before the guests arrive. I'm going to take you through a quick walkthrough of the scare maze at night time, with all the effects going as well, and the audio, which some of you might recognise. There we go. I got Ryan's torch. As you can see, Little Hope Woods by there. I'll be explaining a bit of a backstory about Little Hope Woods by here, while our guests sit down on the bench. I'm going to be explaining a little backstory. My family members by here, and how people have now taken over Little Hope Woods. And be wary of entering the woods, because people unknown are still lurking in the woods. And here we go, guys. Plenty of fog effects. Strobe lights going off. It's very dark, guys. Nice audio playing as well. It's a little crawl space. There's the tent all nicely lit up for night time. And we got a witch up by here. When you make noise walking past, she lights up. And you got the body by here as well. So that is it, guys. That is the walkthrough here at Little Hope Woods. Breaking Trails' very own scare maze, which, like I said, I haven't done many before. I've done them through the years with a lot of success, and it's been about 4 years since I've done another one. And I'm very pleased how this turned out, especially with using household items. There we are, guys. Little Hope Woods.